At 61, Johnny Depp finally speaks out about River Phoenix's tragic death. A Hollywood legend, a rising star, a night that changed everything. Hollywood has always been a place of bright lights, big dreams, and tragic losses. But some losses hit harder than others. Some are so sudden, so devastating, that they leave an entire generation mourning. One of those was River Phoenix, a young actor with the world at his feet, a talent that could have defined an era, and a heart that left an impression on everyone he met. On Halloween night in 1993, the world lost River Phoenix outside the Viper Room, a nightclub partially owned by Johnny Depp. It was a night that started like any other, filled with music, friends, and Hollywood's elite, but it ended in tragedy. The rising star, just 23 years old, collapsed on the sidewalk, suffering a fatal drug overdose while his younger brother, Joaquin Phoenix, made a desperate 911 call. It was a moment that haunted Hollywood and sent shockwaves across the entertainment industry. But one of the biggest questions that remained unanswered for decades was how Johnny Depp felt about that night. As one of the last people to see River alive, Depp became an unintentional witness to one of Hollywood's most tragic endings. Yet for nearly 30 years, he refused to talk about it. Unlike other celebrities who shared their grief, their memories, and their regrets, Depp stayed silent. Some assumed it was guilt, others believed it was too painful, and some even speculated that he knew more than he was letting on. Stay with us as we uncover the truth that Johnny Depp has finally chosen to reveal. The untold story of River Phoenix's tragic final moments and how they left a lasting scar on one of Hollywood's biggest stars. The night that changed Hollywood forever hook. A night of music, laughter, and promise until everything went horribly wrong. It was October 31st, 1993. The Viper Room, a trendy club on Sunset Boulevard, was buzzing with celebrities, music, and the energy of Hollywood's elite. Among the crowd was River Phoenix, an actor beloved for his talent, sensitivity, and raw authenticity. He was supposed to be on top of the world, surrounded by friends, including his younger brother Joaquin and his girlfriend Samantha McGee's. But as the night went on, something went terribly wrong. Witnesses recall River stumbling outside the club, his body convulsing as his brother Joaquin made a desperate 911 call. Moments later, he was gone. The news broke and Hollywood was shaken to its core. Johnny Depp's years of silence, hook, guilt, grief, and Hollywood's relentless spotlight. Why Depp stayed silent for 30 years. For years, Johnny Depp refused to discuss the night River Phoenix died. Unlike other celebrities who shared their heartbreak and memories, Depp retreated into silence. Some speculated he was protecting himself, while others believed the tragedy weighed too heavily on him. But Depp's silence wasn't just about grief, it was about the overwhelming guilt and scrutiny that followed. The media painted the Viper Room as a reckless playground for Hollywood's wildest stars. Some even suggested that Depp's club was partly responsible for what happened. In reality, Depp was devastated. Insiders revealed that he was deeply affected by River's death and struggled with the idea that such a talented young actor lost his life just steps away from where Depp stood. His silence was his way of coping, avoiding the pain that came with reliving that moment. But now, at 61, he's ready to share what really happened and how it changed him forever. Johnny Depp finally speaks out. Look, after 30 years, Depp finally reveals the truth, his emotional tribute to River Phoenix. In a rare and emotional moment, Johnny Depp recently spoke about River Phoenix's passing, offering insight into his feelings that night and in the years that followed. Depp described Phoenix as one of the purest souls I've ever met, recalling the kindness, intelligence, and deep passion River had for his craft. He admitted that the night still haunts him, revealing that he often wonders if something could have been done differently. There are some moments in life you wish you could rewind, Depp said, and that night is one of them. Depp also shared his frustration with the media's portrayal of River's death, calling it exploitative and deeply unfair to his family. He explained that this was one of the main reasons he stayed silent for so long, out of respect for the Phoenix family, especially Joaquin, who lost not just a brother, but his best friend. For Depp, the tragedy left a side of the industry. It made him question everything: how fragile life is, how quickly things can spiral out of control, and how unforgiving the spotlight can be. The aftermath: how River's death changed Johnny Depp. Hook, a tragedy that shaped his career, his choices, and his view of Hollywood. After River Phoenix's passing, Johnny Depp took a step back from the Hollywood party scene. He became more reclusive, focusing on his art, music, and more unconventional film roles. Many believe that River's death marked a turning point in Depp's career, leading him to seek projects that had deeper meaning rather than just blockbuster success. Depp also became more vocal about the dangers of fame and excess. He saw firsthand how the pressures of Hollywood could destroy even the most talented individuals. While he himself struggled with personal demons over the years, he always carried the memory of River Phoenix as a reminder of how quickly it could all be taken away. Despite the pain of that night, Depp wanted River to be remembered for his talent, kindness, and the incredible mark he left on cinema, not for the tragedy that took his life too soon. Conclusion: Hook, a legacy far beyond one tragic night, remembering River Phoenix through the eyes of Johnny Depp. For 30 years, Johnny Depp remained silent about one of the most heartbreaking nights in Hollywood history. But now, as he finally speaks out, his words serve as both a tribute and a lesson, a reminder of how fleeting life can be, how the pressures of fame can take a toll, and how some losses never truly heal. River Phoenix was more than just a promising young actor. He was a once-in-a-generation talent, a gentle soul, and a friend whose absence is still deeply felt. Now, we turn to you. What do you think about Johnny Depp's long-awaited words about River Phoenix? Do you believe his silence was justified, or do you think he should have spoken out sooner? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more stories that uncover Hollywood's deepest secrets, don't forget to like this video if you found this revelation powerful. Subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into entertainment history. Turn on notifications so you never miss an exclusive Hollywood truth, because some stories deserve to be told and some voices deserve to be heard.